The cooking egg continued. So the next line is some distance from where I was sitting. So you've got far away again, that comes up quite a lot. You've got was, the word, which is a sceptre, but what I got from that was a different part of the sky. So if Cassiopeia is the constellation, this is a constellation from a different part, maybe Auriga, because I read in Star Lord of the Ages, a mighty man seated on the Milky Way, or a shepherd carrying a goat. And a goat also correlates with a kid, so if this is about a bun in the oven, then that's, relatable. Then views of Oxford colleges. So that's been linked to William Alfred Delamott's collection of lithographs, views of Oxford colleges, chapels and gardens. Obviously, I'm not going to look at the whole thing. I thought of New College, perhaps. There's a statue of Virgin Mary sort of in there, in the alleyway. But Eliot studied at Merton College in 1914, or at least was supposed to before the outbreak of the war. And when I looked up that, the only thing that seemed relevant to me right now is the mob quad, sort of where there's the library and other building. But this reference to the word mob, which comes up later, legion. Lay on the table with knitting, so table could be newt/sky. And then I thought possibly a link to Athena with knitting/weaving. I'm sure there's more. Daguerreotypes and silhouettes, so you got photos, shadows. But what I really got from that was this idea of a dagger, which could either be nm in hieroglyphs or tup. Tup is also head or chief. I couldn't find what else dagger was, but I'm sure I've correlated that with the word before. Her grandfather and great-great-aunts. Is that linking to the daughter of the Harlequin dancer Hester Santlow? Only because later on we talk about the invitation to the dance. Supported on the mantelpiece, I thought maybe it was the word mantle that was relevant. So 2 Kings 2:13, he took up also the mantle of Elijah that fell from him and went back and stood by the bank of Jordan, because mantle also can mean cloak. An invitation to the dance, so it links with the game of chess, this idea of dancing. There's also a burnt dancer poem in this collection that I've just come across, the March Hare, which I haven't properly looked at yet. So linking to that, Hester Santlow perhaps. And Invitation to the Dance by the German composer Weber was a popular score in the 19th and 20th century. I haven't closely looked at that. I shall not want honour in heaven, so that's Psalm 23, the Lord is my shepherd. So shepherd perhaps links back to the Pipit character as a shepherdess. And I read that I don't want honour, I don't want the shepherd in heaven, I want them here. For I shall meet Sir Philip Sidney. He was a poet from the Elizabethan age. I thought knee, the end of his name there, could link to the knee Hercules. Pip's name is a contraction of Philip Pirrip, which I've always found funny. So is that a hint to who this is? He was a grandson of the Duke of Northumberland, which perhaps links to this grandfather great aunt. I shall continue. It's only a short poem.